the ICO is supportive of the objectives behind these reforms and is broadly supportive of the package overall. We share the goal of reducing the burden on businesses where this can be done while protecting people's rights. And we also think it's a timely moment to look at the GDPR, the UK GDPR, how it works in the UK for organisations and for individuals. So we're broadly on board with it. I think until we've actually seen the wording of the bill when it's published, it's difficult for us to comment in detail on the substance of the reforms. But we can comment, based on our initial impressions, following what the government has said, and we are supportive of a number of the changes, including suggestions around the rules on cookies and making that a more sort of friction-free experience for users. And we particularly welcome some of the changes around clarification because, as you mentioned, Elizabeth, a lot of what these reforms seek to do is to provide clarification where there are areas of confusion and ambiguity in the existing law. And that's certainly, areas that we've encountered ourselves as the ICO and areas that we are working on through guidance. But I think that aspect of it is helpful. Having said all that, I think we recognise that, lots of our stakeholders, lots of organisations that we work with have invested huge amounts of time, resource, recruitment, efforts in getting to a standard that they're happy with for the purposes of the UK GDPR. And there are some concerns about, changing the law again at this stage, but we welcome this statement from government that actually organisations which are compliant with the UK GDPR, are not going to have to instigate a radical overhaul of their data protection compliance in order to comply with these new reforms. There will be flexibility for those who can take advantage of some of the changes. I suspect that's going to be particularly around some of the accountability changes, and I think that will be of benefit to some organisations, possibly not for those engaged in more, engagement at EU level, but that remains to be seen. So I think there is scope for flexibility, but equally for those who are already UK GDPR compliant, we hope there won't be a radical overhaul. Just in terms of our sort of input, we are engaging with the government, we are inputting into these proposals, and we hope to continue to do so, particularly as they develop. And we'll consider how best we can provide guidance and support to organisations in the UK to help them prepare for these.